Well, hello, and welcome to this brief overview of the Community Support Network. This is Mark Emery, the founder, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why and how you will benefit from being a member of this fantastic community, and I can say that with absolute certainty. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing like what you are about to see, and I challenge you to prove me wrong. There are many aspects to this opportunity and many ways you can benefit. All right, let me highlight just a few for you and see which ones might resonate with you the most, okay? So first, what is CSN? First and foremost, CSN is a diverse global community of members who are devoted to increasing their knowledge and education on a variety of topics, all of which contribute to the singular goal of achieving personal independence. In a single phrase, it's all about personal independence, and it's done on various levels. Make sense? So what's another word for personal independence? We could use freedom as one. We're talking about freedom from economic limitations, freedom from obligations which suck your time and life away. Mostly freedom to live your life according to God's divine plan. That should be enough right there. So in our community, we're developing the means and the tools to accomplish these things. Our members are committed to helping each other achieve that freedom. And you know, in today's society, we no longer grow up, live, and work in the same community where we were born, where we know everyone, have a strong level of mutual trust and familiarity with everyone in town. Those days are pretty much gone. This leads us to a situation where many of us have a common feeling of isolation, where people can often feel alone and left only to their own means to survive. And that can be a scary situation. There's no doubt about it. We've probably all been in that situation at one time or another. But being in a community of positive, proactive members who are team players and who are committed to support and help each other thrive, this goes a long way in filling that gap. So let me get right to the point, show you what this is all about. The basic premise is that we're working off of Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. Chances are you've seen this before. If not, let's review it real quick. All right, in the upper left, if you're an employee, you're basically trading your time for money. And you only have so much time in the day. You're never going to get wealthy or independent being an employee, all right? The next level up the ladder is being self-employed. All right, people become self-employed. They can control their own time, their own activity, and they say to themselves, I'm really making progress now. But the problem with being self-employed is that as soon as you stop working, guess what? Your income stops too. All right, so then you advance to becoming a business owner, and you develop a business, manufacturing or distributing or providing services in the community. You've got some employees, you've got location, you've got an inventory, you've got equipment to manage and maintain. All right, now you own a system, and you've got people working for you. But in most small businesses, again, as soon as the owner leaves the picture, that business suffers. And it's a lot of headache to keep and maintain an ongoing business. So many business owners then learn to advance into the investor quadrant where you've got money working for you. And now you can use your time as you like. So it's the age-old paradigm that rather than working for money, you've got money working for you. And that's our sole objective or our primary objective. We've got many objectives here in CSN, but that's a primary objective for us. Now you say, well, wait a minute. I'm not an investor. I don't have any money to invest. That's exactly why you need CSN, because we're going to show you where to find the money to invest, how to develop that, how to accumulate it, and solve that problem once and for all. Okay? So there are various sources which will enable us to do that. Let's explore that idea by digging into some of the information and education that you're going to have access to in our various communities. So when you join, you're going to have access to our community center here. So we'll take just a real quick tour. Right now we're in the news feed, and this is where members and admins can post information that is relevant to our goals and objectives. We'll find announcements, we'll find new videos that we have created for our own purposes. There will be videos of other people that are relevant to finances, economics, privacy, legal issues, just a wide gamut of things that we're involved in. Okay, so this was where you can stay up to date on all the latest news, information, the posts that have been put up by the members of the community. And let's go to the communities, and we've got 9 different communities here. One is Strategy 2020. This is the overall concept of what we're dealing with here. So matters related to the general concept, general issues, economic issues, legal issues. You know, this is kind of a catch-all for the vision, the big picture. Then, if we go to Crypto Corner, a lot of folks are still not yet comfortable or active in cryptocurrencies, and we're going to have, we actually do have right now, here's a guide for newcomers. This is an ebook that you can download and learn all about how to get started with Bitcoin, how to start using it, saving it, investing in it. All right? And so that's something that's going to be very useful for the folks that are just getting started there. Here's a video on getting started with crypto, and there's, in the media tabs, we typically have a number of documents, videos, support material that you can download and learn more about what's actually going on in that particular community. Okay, so the Crypto Corner is a great place to start, and some of the tools, the exchanges, a lot of how-to information is being posted in there. Then our CSN community, a lot of good information in here, just talking about different aspects or elements related to CSN. And here in the media tab, again, we've got a number of documents, presentation materials, videos, PowerPoint presentations, explanatory PDFs, Spanish language translations, a lot of support material to really help you develop your understanding of what's going on in CSN. Okay, so that's there. We'll take a look at the professional trading. We talk about putting money to work for you, and this is one primary center where we do that with the trading programs that we have. We've got different trust packages that are available for our members to set up private trusts. Here is a depiction of the actual results that have been obtained in the trading realm, and you can't see it so well here, but over 7 months through July, the average monthly growth rate has been 58%, if you can imagine that. Most people have a hard time digesting that figure, but it's real and it's happening, and that's one place where you'll definitely want to put as much funding as possible so you can really get on the growth curve and get the compounding working for you there. Okay, so the trading community is an important one, a very important one for us. Okay, the Lighthouse Law Club, learning about how to defend yourself legally, learning how to protect your rights. That's just a huge area that people need to really start boning up on. And so presentations and information will be there. Now, as a member of CSN, the membership fee for the Lighthouse Law Club is waived. That's a savings of $1,950 simply by being a member of CSN and having only 2 referrals who have 2 referrals each. We're encouraging everybody to help us take this information and make it go viral and leverage this knowledge into the world around us to help people. All right? So free membership to the Lighthouse Law Club, only with a couple of referrals, and that is huge. Now, a lot of folks have no experience building a business or promoting or doing any kind of marketing, building a network. It's pretty simple, really. We have complete training to cover that in a very simple way, but the success training community is one which helps you in those areas. Here's a presentation, 3 instantly effective marketing secrets. You know, the mindset you need to break free from the status quo. Game time for independence. Here's some pitfalls that people who try to start a business will fall into, and if they don't solve these, then they're sure to fail. Okay, so we're doing problem solving before the problems come up. And so this is an additional training center. We also have a long series of emails providing specific training on how to do these things that we're doing, building a business. That business then will generate the cash flow for you. Okay, so that is there. We have the Art of Financial Privacy is a community, and again, without privacy, you have no security. So if you want security in your life, you have to learn how to handle things in a private way. All right? So that's a center for that information. The Gold Emporium is a community focused on all the different ways, methods, tools, and services available to start using gold in your life. We have providers who can allow you to buy gold, start accumulating gold 1/10 of a gram at a time, which is about $7 or $8. Can you afford $7 or $8? You can buy 1/10 of a gram of gold and start building your own nest egg in gold. We have Swiss providers with private bonded vaults to provide some very specialized services for people of higher net worth. On the other end of the financial spectrum, we have companies that are backing cryptocurrencies with gold. Gold-backed cryptocurrencies. Some people are really frustrated by the volatility of the cryptocurrency world. All right, and when you've got gold-backed cryptocurrencies, the value of gold is going up relative to the fiat currency. Basically, I should say that fiat currencies are dropping through the floor, which makes gold and silver look that much more attractive. But you definitely want to get out of fiat and get into precious metals, and we've got a number of ways you can do that. We have merchant account systems. If you own a business, that will enable you to take payment in gold from people electronically. So there are some very, very sophisticated and valuable systems and knowledge that we have here in the Gold Emporium. Okay. And so that covers most of what we have. I saved for last World Mission Church. World Mission Church really is the originator of this whole program. And World Mission Church is not here to force their views and their beliefs on anyone. However, I think most of us do realize that we're in a spiritual war right now. The world is under demonic attack by dark, evil forces. And all of these things that I've just mentioned really don't amount to a hill of beans if we aren't positioned properly in the spiritual world, all right? So this is really the center linchpin to everything else. And so World Mission Church has a number of excellent resource materials to help get you centered, get straight, get your soul cleaned up, and have the right perspective to interact with the spiritual world, so that things happen in the physical world in a way that can be much more favorable for you for the time that we are here. All right, so this just gives you a little bit of an insight as to some of the communities that we have. You can see that we have chat functions. You can chat with other members and exchange information with other like-minded, proactive members. Of course, a calendar and events page to keep you apprised of upcoming webinars and events that are going on. The marketplace will allow us to share information on products or services that you might like to sell to the community. Okay? There's a Q&A forum. You can go and get your questions answered by other members and or the admins. And so just a free exchange of information all the way around, and this is limited to CSN members. So that's the tour. Hope you enjoyed it. So how does that strike you? Now let me tell you that there is no amount of money you could have to buy some of that knowledge and inside information at any price. And what are we talking here? A one-time $25 donation to help someone in the community so that you can have complete access to all of this? Are you serious? It's ridiculous, really, because this information could be packaged and sold for tens of thousands of dollars to help a few rich people. But that's not the idea. CSN was created to help those who need it the most, those who are in our community. Now, that should be more than enough reason to join, but we have more. I've got a huge bonus for you, and that is our community support gifting program. Let me explain briefly. All right, this is a viral marketing element. You've heard of network marketing, viral marketing. The concept is to generate leverage. You need leverage in order to generate wealth. Example, remember when you were a kid, you had a lemonade stand. You'd sell a glass of lemonade for a quarter. Your income was limited only to the number of glasses of lemonade that you could sell. First you had to produce it, then you had to have customers. Okay? Simple example, but that's a direct linear relationship with money. And we could take that into the adult world just as easily. You've only got so much that you can generate in a linear relationship with money. Okay? You've got to generate leverage. You've got to have leverage to generate wealth. Okay? That's what we do with viral or network marketing. It incorporates the power of duplication. It has a positive impact on society because everyone has the same opportunity. No one has a special advantage. Everyone can benefit. That's the beauty of it, and that's why it has been the most successful business model that has ever existed. Thousands of companies use the direct sales network marketing business model simply because it generates leverage and it doesn't require a huge marketing budget, if any. It's simply word of mouth advertising and promotion, okay? So we have in our gifting program, it's a 3 wide by 10 deep forced matrix. You might be familiar with this concept. All right, I'll go through this quickly, but we have videos that go more in depth on this. All right, you join, you make one donation to your sponsor, $25. You are on level 1 to your sponsor. All right, now that you're qualified with your $25 donation, you're able to receive up to 3 level 1 donations from your referrals. Okay? So let's say you've got those 3 referrals, you've received $75. You got your $25 back plus another $50. All right, now you're going to advance to level 2. You're going to pay your sponsor's sponsor a donation of $50, and now you are qualified for level 2 donations. So when your 3 referrals get 3 of their own, you've got 9 on your second level, and you now are able to receive up to 9 donations of $50 each. That's $450. So just follow along with me here. So out of that $450, you're going to take $100 and you're going to advance up to level 3 and pay your sponsor's sponsor's sponsor. That's 3 levels up. Okay, you're 3 levels down from him or her. All right, so now that you qualify for level 3, you're eligible to receive up to 27 donations of $100 each. These would be the 3 each of the 9 people on your level 2. And that process continues. All right, you can see that continues to 10 levels. And the number of donations begin increasing at each level, as does the amount of donation, as you can see. And so you can work out the numbers on your own, and it can be extremely powerful. So some people look at this and they get confused right off the bat. They go, oh, this looks like some kind of a pyramid structure, illegal pyramid. No, it's not. Absolutely not. And here's why. Pyramid schemes have been deemed illegal for the simple reason that in order to recoup your initial investment, you've got to recruit lots and lots of people in a multi-level type of structure, similar to what you're looking at. Similar, but not the same. And eventually that system collapses and crumbles, and where are most of the people? They're on the bottom level. The greatest number of people are on the bottom level. When the thing collapses, all those people lose their money. Only a few people make money. Okay? That's why they're illegal. What does it take for you to get your money back in this system? 1 referral. That is not a pyramid scheme. All right? 1 referral, you've got your money back. 2 referrals, you've doubled your money. That does not require what a pyramid scheme requires in terms of getting money back and making money. Now, this structure is a bonus. If this didn't even exist, you would have a huge return in the value of the knowledge, the information, and the education that you receive if this didn't even exist. But this is a bonus that allows our members in the community to start generating additional cash flow so that they have more to start saving and investing and putting to work, so this money then can work for them and they can work less for the money they receive. It's a simple concept, using the power of leverage and duplication in an age-old successful business model, which is network marketing or viral marketing. That's your bonus on top of everything else. Okay? So you don't have any risk. 1 referral, you got your money back. You got 2 referrals, you double your money. There are no losers. Everyone wins. There's no way to lose in this deal. This is not a money game. This is an educational program that has of several financial elements involved. All right, the biggest benefit really is the virtual community that you'll be a part of to generate new contacts, learn about new opportunities, learning new things, education, business, finance, legal issues, savings, investing, privacy, management. It's a lot. There's a lot of benefit right there in itself. So we've got more videos available, which you can find on the Exit Babylon YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, do a search for Exit Babylon. You'll find this channel. We have an entire playlist labeled Strategy 2020, which really is the big picture, the vision in which CSN fits. And you'll see some videos, CSN, how it works. That'll go into more detail on the gifting program. You want to know more about how that works. And there are a number of presentations that are really poignant and pertinent to what's going on today in our economy, in the world, why CSN is so important, and how it can help so many people that desperately need it right now. So it's a huge, wide open market. If you're a marketer or a promoter, it's just wide open in terms of people that are looking for something like this. Okay? Now, here's an article I just found today. How a 26-year-old college dropout makes $15,000 a month with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency without breaking a sweat. All right? I'm looking at this kid and I say, you know, that is great. I love stories like this. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what this kid does to generate $15,000 a month, but I'll guarantee you one thing. He does not have the tools, the insights, the opportunities, the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience that are all wrapped up for us in the Community Support Network. And so you've got an advantage over this guy because you will have access to so much more than he ever had access to. And if he can do it with the tools that you have at your disposal, there's absolutely no reason for you not to do it. Now, having said that, let me make a very important point. This program is not about chasing money. This program is about chasing freedom and our God-given destiny to recapture our lives back in terms of ownership of our time, being location independent, economically independent, time independent. All right? Finances are merely the tools that enable us to do the things that are important in life. So money is not the objective. Time, life, freedom are the objective. And in establishing yourself correctly with the correct relationship to money, where you've got money working for you, that enables you to accomplish these things that we talk about. So that's the focus. All right? So with that in mind, there's really only one thing to do. You can't lose in this deal. You just can't lose. You've got everything to gain. Get with the person who invited you and get started. I mean, it's simple. It doesn't take anything to do that. Now, if you don't have someone who's personally invited you, don't worry. Just go to csn.world, click the join or sign up button, and the system will automatically assign you to a sponsor. Okay, so we've got that covered for you too. All right? It's simple, straightforward. You either do it or you don't. When you do, we're going to have a grand welcome for you and be happy to invite you to join our community and have the support of CSN. All right? That's all. Take care and God bless.